YouTube, what's going on? YouTube, what's going on? What is happening, man? Of course, you got one more time, DEDRICKHJR, and now I'm back with another fragrance video, all right? Smell good, family. Hopefully, everyone is doing great, doing well, doing fantastic. Positive energy and positive vibes. Y'all know how we rock out here on this channel, man. Positive vibes only. That is it, all right? So, Smell good, family. Today, we are back with 10 really good recommendations, I think, and good choices to consider. If you just needed one fragrance to wear every day throughout the cold, this could be one of these 10 could definitely be it. So we have some different variety here, some different profiles here to discuss. And you know, January and February are usually the cold months for pretty much everybody here in well, here in the United States, at least, or in Canada. So right now it's cold. At the recording of this video, I'm in Jacksonville, Florida. It is 41 degrees. Now, 41 degrees is cold to us. 41 degrees for somebody in Montana, Wisconsin, or something like that, they probably walking outside with their shirt off. But no, sir. All right, so y'all get it, the geographical stuff. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into it. Again, one of these 10 are great. It's a great recommendation, in my opinion, if you just needed one fragrance to wear every single day during the cold months. All right, so here we are. Up first from the house of Tom Ford, we have Ombre Leather. So all my masculine guys out there who are not into the playfully sweet, and you know, you don't want that. You want something that has some masculinity, some structure, some tone, you know, some class, a little bit of elegance, something that keeps that mystique going on. Consider this for sure. This is an ambery leather style of a fragrance for sure. A sweet leather, soft leather fragrance, man. And it is fantastic, man. This is a great office wear. I might even wear this tomorrow, but this is a great office wear for sure. If you're moving around throughout the day, no matter what you got going on, the temperatures are cold outside and you're trying to keep that masculine feel, but you want something that smells really good and done well. Look no further, man. No further, especially if you're into that leather spice, slightly spicy type of feel. But this is a sweet, soft leather type of a fragrance, and it is a masterpiece. Some there call it a classic, and I am one of those. All right, so definitely can wear this every single day during the colder months. From the house of Tom Ford, we have Ombre Leather, and this is the EDP. This is the EDP concentration. All right, up next, this is very, very popular and very mass appealing in FragCom. But for those who are just kind of browsing around and looking around and not really enthusiasts, this could be one to look into if you're looking for something different. From the house of Parfums de Marly, we have Layon. Parfums de Marly's Layon. Listen, look. You hear a lot of people talk on YouTube, especially a bunch of reviewers. This is mass appealing in the niche level. I'm not gonna make it complicated. All right, this is a sweet, slightly minty, crisp apple, very slightly savory type of fragrance. It definitely has some depth and tone to it as well. But it's definitely easy to wear. And what I mean easy to wear, it's not going to present much of a challenge where you would be, oh man, and people might not like this. What did I do? No, it's nothing like that. Very easy to wear. The vanilla sweetness really arises in the mid into the dry down of this fragrance. It is sexy. It is fun. And you could definitely wear this every single day. Definitely has some layers to it as well, with the minty opening, the green apple, the vanilla, slight spice to it as well. This stuff is awesome. From the house of Parfums de Marly, definitely can wear this every single day during the colder months. We have Layon. Oh, let's get in focus now. All right, there we go. Parfums de Marly's Layon. Okay. Up next is one of my favorite fragrances, man. This is one of my favorite fragrances to wear in the colder months because it just works, man. From the house of Azzaro, and they just, what is it? Okay, Azzaro, the most wanted. I didn't want to say wanted by night, but the most wanted Parfum. Parfum, love that bottle. Look at the gradient colors on that bottle. I love it. The revolver style, it's good. The Parfum is great. It is challenging. It is challenging. What is it? Wanted by night. What's the most wanted? Wanted by night. It's challenging that fragrance as which one that I love the most out of the line. But we're not here for that. We're here to talk about why this is good to wear every single day in the cold. Oh, it's so good, man. You get this, it's kind of like this fizzy, kind kind of like grape soda opening. A gingered spice for sure. There's a nice bourbon vanilla feel to this fragrance. Very easy to wear, but it has a richness to it. A mass appealing vibe, meaning that you know, if you're looking for compliments, you could possibly receive compliments of wearing this style of a fragrance. Really good, great performer. I got this pretty early on when it first came out because I was taken aback of how different it was from the previous release. All right, and I prefer this over the previous release, but Wanted by Night and the Most Wanted Parfum, those are my favorite two out of the line, and this stuff is great for everyday wear no matter what you got going on in the colder weather. All my young boys, all my OGs, all my sophisticated gentlemen, all my classy debonair guys, all my boys who just out here running, all right? This could be a good choice for sure. From the house of Azzaro, all right, we have let's get it right, the Most Wanted Parfum. I always get tongue twisted between Wanted by Night and the Most Wanted. They should just name them all the same, all right? Up next, from the house of Dior, this is a classic, we have Dior Homme Intense. Dior Homme Intense. Now this one is the most readily available out of all between the Dior Homme Intense and Parfum line, okay? The iris in here, the Amber Net, I believe it's called. It is kind of like this funky, musky, not funky, this kind of musky vibe that complements the iris. In here as well. God, it smells good, man. There's a bunch of different conversations going on about colognes that smell just as good or even better. And I get that. But I always show the Intense version some love because it was a springboard for me to the Parfum to try to understand what Dior Homme Original 2011 and other colognes smell like. So this was always a thing that got my mind in the position that it is to talk iris fragrances for sure. And it's still a great wear. It's an excellent wear for everyday use for sure. From the house of Dior Homme Intense, especially in the cold weather. This is great for the cold weather. Every single day, you don't have to think about it. Almost dumb reach almost for sure, I think. Dior Homme Intense is a great option, great recommendation for everyday cold weather use for sure. All right, up next, man, this is a fan favorite, I am sure. This DNA is a fan favorite. And I probably, out of the 10 that we're talking about today, this is the one that I would have no trouble thinking about wearing. When I say no trouble, just complete, grab me that right there and we're good to go. From the house of Victor and Roth, we have the original Spice Bomb. The original Spice Bomb. Man. Cinnamon, saffron, spices, sweetness. You want to smell it in the air. Oh, it's so good, man. It's so good. Sweet and spicy, just done right. Has a masculine pop to it, but it dries down into something just magical, man. This stuff is awesome. You can wear it no matter what, during the colder air, during the colder seasons, the colder days. It just absolutely works. You're running errands to go to the bank, to the grocery store, you're going to work, you're going out for a nice little lunch date, whatever it is you got going on, this would just work perfect for cold days. The whole winter, the whole fall, if you just wanted one, this could help you out for sure. From the house of Victor and Roth, great stuff. Doesn't get talked about a lot these days, and it should, because I'm going to be talking about it and have been talking about it. From the house of Victor and Roth, we have Spice Bomb, the EDT. The EDT. Another gimmicky grenade bottle, but I think they look cool. All right, so we have a change of pace here. Now, this one always gets compared as people, a few people I've seen or even know, they wear this in the summertime. I just don't think that's a great idea just with what this can turn into because it's so powerful. From the house of Yves Saint Laurent, we have YSLY, the EDP. Now this is how I've been a part of this conversation for quite some time about this EDP. A lot of people say summer banger, I just don't think so. This is beyond strong, and this can fight through the cold, and this could be more of a more fresher take during the colder days with wearing something like this. So I say that to say, if you're not into heavier fragrances, leathers, or even gourmands or things like that, you just want something clean, but you're looking for something with a little oomph to it, looking at this one. This will cut right through the cold. I'm talking about the coldest of the cold because it is that strong. Get a crisp green apple touch, slight ginger spice. There's an aldehyde feeling going on. There's a little like a mintiness feel from the geranium that's in here, man. This stuff is just excellent. Shower jelly, like a rich shower jelly type of feel. Blue fragrance, Mount Rushmore for sure. But in the colder weather, you're looking for a more fresher approach, but you want something that still has that kick, look no further. No further than this. Every day, for sure, during the colder days, from the house of Yves Saint Laurent, we got YSLY EDP. I stand on that. Like, you can wear the EDT and the Eau Fraiche and stuff like that during the summertime, but this is all subjective, so do what you want, okay? Up next, from the house of Emporio Armani, we have the original Stronger With You. Man, this gets lost, man. It gets lost in the shuffle because of all of the flankers. Intensely, absolutely, whatever, leather, oud, whatever. But let's not get it twisted. This still has heavyweight championship DNA, okay? This is a unique blend because you do get that chestnut nuttiness with this bright citrus in the opening. Then you get some lavender. You get a lot in one with this one for sure. But why do I suggest this for the cold weather? It's simple. You know, it's something that is going to be very pleasant. You know, if you're not looking for something that is strong, if you're not looking for something that is just intense or unique, but you want something that's just pleasant, this is very pleasant. It's very, very pleasant. It's very, very good. Now, the EDT is starting to become harder to find, all right? But it is still available out there. There's some 50 mLs and 100 mLs. Very pleasant. So you get a lot of here. You get some sweetness, you get some spices in here, you get some freshness and some cleanliness in here as well, especially in that opening. Love that chestnut feel to the fragrance as well. It just absolutely worked. Date night, going to church, business meeting during the colder months. This will work for you if you're looking for a pleasant style of a scent. Grab this, sample this. From the house of Emporio Armani, we have the original Stronger With You, EDT. EDT, all right? Up next, let's get a little playful with it, all right? Some guys are looking for something more playful. And when I say playful, more fun, more easygoing, something that can be more favorable to everybody to like, to get you compliments, I'm gonna go with my favorite from the house of Versace. We have Versace Eros Flame. Versace Eros Flame. I prefer this than any of the original Eros DNAs. Why is that? I love the more spicier approach, but you still get your sweetness in here from the vanilla. There's a blood orange in here that kind of takes away from that apple that you get from the original line, which I prefer as well. A more citrusy, sweet and spicy type of ordeal. Just get that in the air real quick. Oh, it just works. I just love it. I love it. I love spices, cinnamons and things like that. And this comes off like take you a fresh cut, like rich orange. You sprinkle some vanilla extract and some cinnamon on it and just kind of let it do its thing. Okay, that probably is an awful way to paint a picture. I get that, but we're live, baby, and that's what it is. But this will work. You're going out to the bar after work, you're going to a party after work, a date after work during the colder months, or you're just kind of just moving around, floating, enjoying the day when it's very cold outside, shopping, just lounging around. This is something that can be really good for those type of environments. And if you want to flip it and wear it to the office, you can do that too. All right, everyday wear that I think you can get out of this for sure. And I recommend it for the colder days. One fragrance, you want it for the entire season. Look at this. If you're just trying to take it easy and you don't want too much pressure on you. From the house of Versace, we have Eros Flame. This stuff is really good, man. Really good. My favorite from the Versace Eros line. Up next, let's bold it up a little bit. All right, let's get a little bit more dangerous with it. All right. From the house of Parfums de Marly, we have Carlisle. This is a King of Kings scent. That's what this is. You dressing it up going into the office. After you leave the office, you remaining dressed down because you're going out. All right, you walk around with mystique. You walk around with honor. You walk around with just that type of aura around you, and you want a fragrance to complement that every single day. Every single day. Looking at this, Parfums de Marly, Carlisle. Love this stuff. Apple, spices, slightly sweet, but that apple really stands out. That green apple crispness in this fragrance for sure. This stuff is stellar, man. It's a king scent, and I have and a video gonna be coming on that soon, man. So scent of kings, but this stuff is fantastic and it kind of fits in that. So if you're not playing with them, when you out and about and you're moving, you ain't playing, look into this one every single day for the fall, for the winter, for the colder days, no matter where you are geographically. Parfums de Marley Carlisle, it's definitely one that can hold you down for sure for everyday wear. We're gonna get in focus. Yes, we are. Okay. And last but not least, to kind of close it out on more of a fun, easy to wear, but it has something special about it. From the house of Mercedes, we have Club Black. Mercedes-Benz Club Black. Vanilla and incense. That's what you get. Vanilla and incense. Sweet vanilla. Almost a I ain't gonna say charred. Almost a dark vanilla with the incense really mixing in well. And this is very well done. For this to be a car company fragrance, it's wild. It's wild, but it is heralded as one of the top vanillas in all of the game, and I second that. So if you're looking for something a little bit more laid back, mass appealing while being fun, but you want the element of something that's going to give it a little bit of a unique feel, and that's what that incense provides. Give you a little bit of more a masculine or stronger approach instead of just sweet vanilla. Look into this for sure. Easy to find on discounters. The price raises every year for this, and I understand why. And I hope it never goes away. But if you got in your mind that you've been trying to get this for a while and you feel it'll always be there, don't be too sure. Some of our favorite fragrances get out of here and we don't know why. So if it's on your mind, get it. If you're wondering, sample it if you can, or get it. It's $30. You can probably gift it to somebody if you don't like it, but I recommend this for everyday wear if you're looking for a more laid back approach. From the house of Mercedes-Benz, we have Mercedes-Benz Club Black. Club Black, let's get that in focus if we can. There we go. All right, Smell Good family, so there it is. 10 fragrances that I recommend that you can choose one of these. Whatever one you like the most that fits you, you can wear it every single day during the colder days. January and February, for most of us, it gets a brick out here. And yeah, and if you ain't trying to have 29, 30 different options to choose from, you just want one, check out one of these and let me know what you think. All right, so until next time, y'all be cool, be safe, take care of yourselves. Y'all know what it is, man. Positive energy and positive vibes. Splack up, splack it down, splack it that thing all around. And remember, what you put out into this world is exactly what you are going to get back. That's a fact. You understand? All right. Splackle.